found Justin and Ava in the fort. Oh, and Annabelle. Is there room for a giant dog in there? Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to our channel. It is bright and early over here at the Bingham house. It was daylight savings on Sunday, so we are adjusting. Actually, getting up in the morning has been pretty easy. In fact, I woke up before my alarm, which is almost
unusual.
A miracle for someone like me. But it's throwing all of us off a little bit. I'm loving that we're waking up to daylight. However, it gets dark by mid-afternoon, it feels
Really,
like.
by 5:30 it's completely dark.
Which is not my favorite thing in the world.
No.
We need more daylight, you guys.
That vitamin D, guys.
It just reminds me that we're heading in for a long winter's nap, because that's what it feels like. So the good news is that it was as high as 65, 67 degrees yesterday. We're gonna get that again today, and we're just taking every beautiful day we can because it's supposed to snow this weekend, which I'm not that sad about either. Because let's be honest, Justin doesn't know what day he's gonna come home from work and find a Christmas wonderland.
Hopefully today. Guys, if you are wondering what's going on in the background of our living room here, well,
the kids took over.
Actually, Ava's at work. On Sunday, they decided to build themselves quite the elaborate fort. And they're convinced they get to sleep in it. And we're saying, well, you can't sleep in it if it's a school night. So pretty much it's staying up the entire week. And then this weekend, they're gonna sleep in it. And that's something she has been very excited for.
My go-to for breakfast in the morning, because it's quick, it's healthy, and it's yummy, are protein shakes for the kids. It's an easy way to get in a balanced breakfast. It already has protein, and I can add things to it like nut butters for fats and oats for carbohydrates, and it's a super quick breakfast.
You're really good, Mom.
Ava's a big fan. I think everyone's a big fan of the protein shakes. I have tons of protein flavors. I think Justin thinks that I'm a little nuts with how many protein flavors I have. I have snickerdoodle, cinnamon bun, bananas, Foster,
Vanilla.
brownie batter, vanilla, cinnamon bun, snickerdoodle, key lime pie, strawberry cheesecake. They have a new flavor come out every single month from the company I buy them from, and I've said no a couple of times.
All right, guys, today is another one of those back-to-back days for me. Generally, when Landon now I can, it feels like, honestly, it is non-stop go for both Lindsay and I. This time, especially for me right now, just because work is so busy, things are going really, really well. We're hiring about 15 new people at the company. So things are just moving and shaking, and I'm just constantly back-to-back in meetings. So I figured what I would do is I'd take you guys along with me for today on the motorcycle. So you will feel the thrill of the Ducati today with me as I kind of go back to back between meetings and things like that. And hopefully you'll make it home a little bit later tonight. So I'm gonna hand it over to Lindsay to take over today's vlog, but you'll see glimpses of me throughout the day.
All right, we are here at the orthotist today. We pulled Landon out of school a little bit earlier than we usually do for his physical therapy because his braces have been bothering him. He usually can wear his braces for about 9 months before he outgrows them. It just kind of depends on how fast he grows. But during that 9 months, things will get tight, things will start rubbing, so he sometimes has to get things bumped out a little bit. So we're here today so that they can adjust his braces so that they are comfortable when he wears them. Ava, are you helping Landon put his braces on? That is so sweet of you. So if you are not familiar with what they are, this is what an orthotic brace looks like. This goes on Landon's foot. We put this little piece on first, and then it fits inside of this bigger brace. And then we have to get his shoes big enough to fit around this brace. And what it does is it helps to keep his feet stretched. His ankles get tight and his toes kind of go like this, so it helps his feet to kind of be at that 90-degree angle, helps keep him stretched throughout the day, helps keep his feet in a good position for walking, for not getting tight, but also it helps stabilize him so that he doesn't get injured. If Landon is walking through a grassy area, most grassy areas are not perfectly even. There are huge divots in the ground and there's hilly spots. The braces also protect him from rolling his ankle or tripping as much. So they're also kind of a safety thing, which is really nice. But the braces are fully formed to his feet and they adjust them in a way that helps them to walk in a better movement pattern than he is without the braces. Did you guys say you're having a hug competition? What's a hug competition? Whoever.
Let's show. Or should we do this? The hand competition?
Is it whoever can hug the tightest?
Yes. No, whoever can hold the hands the tightest.
I want to have a hug competition. All right, so what we discovered is that as he grew, it became tight right here in his ankles. These pieces right here needed to be loosened up. So he took him back to his workshop in the back and heated them up and loosened them up so they're not so tight on his ankles. All right, jump up and walk. See if they feel a little bit less tight.
They do.
They feel better?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good throw.
Whoa! How's the not going in? Oh.
Beautiful. Again? 2 in a row.
2.
All right, you guys, I got to Landon's therapy place early today before he was finished because I had a little bit of extra time in between running the kids all around and I wanted to come watch him and see what he does. I caught him at the tail end of his 4 hours and he was doing some really cool stuff. First thing he said when I got there was, "Mom, she's working me really hard today." And she told me that they were doing a lot of half kneel into a lunge. And I said, oh man, lunges make me really sore. So she said he might be kind of sore today, but he was doing a ton of cool stuff.
Yeah, I was.
That circle that you guys had set up, with all the stuff that you step up onto and the balance beam and the basketball hoop. It's really cool. I'm glad I got to see you doing that. I always say that I'm so amazed at how hard Landon works. It's basically like a 4-hour workout, but the things he's doing are very challenging physically and mentally. And the most amazing part is that he does all of it with a smile on his face. He goes with a good attitude, he laughs, he has a good time, and he works really hard, and I'm super proud of him.
All right, you guys, I just got home from a very, very busy day, actually.
Hi.
And I was greeted by this little young lady right here. Hi. Guys, just so you know, when I get home, there are two people that consistently greet me. That is Annabelle and that is Ava. Well, that's not fair to say. Everyone greets me. But I always get the cutest greetings from this little one and from Annabelle. Speaking of Annabelle, where is she?
She's Bingham.
No, she's not.
That's you.
Okay, I just got home, so I gotta know a highlight. Give me a highlight for today. What'd you do?
At school,
Just anything. What was the best part about your day?
Mom got me a treat.
She did? I saw you guys went to lunch. She sent me a picture saying, wish you were here.
Yeah.
Was that the best part of your day? Is lunch with Mama? Okay.
And I got fruit punch drink.
And you got a fruit punch drink. Sounds like an amazing day to me. I didn't get any fruit punch.
Dad gets nothing.
All right, well, Turin is at soccer. Ashton is at home typing away. He's actually very hooked right now on a typing game. Basically, it's a race car that races down the track, and the faster you type, the faster the car goes. So he's pretty hooked on that right now. Landon is at therapy. Apparently, he got his braces adjusted today, and Lindsay's with him. So I'm here, home alone, probably gonna get some dinner ready.
Right, you guys, I just got home and I found Justin and Ava in the fort. Oh, and Annabelle. Is there room for a giant dog in there?
Oh, she's been wrestling with us.
Hi, puppy girl. Hi, puppy. Oh, are you the sweetest? I know you're the sweetest. Oh, hey, guys.
Mommy's up!
What are you guys doing in here?
Oh, you know, just listening to music and wrestling.
All right, you guys, when Landon and I get home from his therapy at night, it's already dark outside. We talked about it this morning, but this daylight savings thing is not my favorite. Oh, are you making a pie for dinner?
This is my dinner.
You guys, this guy right here loves pie.
Guys, if you have a delicious pie recipe, will you please send it directly to thebinghamfamily6@gmail.com, because man, pie and chocolate chip cookies are...
Do you realize that would require me to make the pie?
Oh no, I'll make the pie.
Pie is not easy to make.
I'll
Pie
make-
crust is not easy to make. Shout out to any of you who can make a killer pie crust. The truth is I haven't tried it very many times, but it seems very intimidating. Speaking of cooking, on these days when I am in the car a ton, running back and forth, kids to different places, we go super simple on dinners. So tonight on the menu, chicken quesadillas. We got these yummy raw tortillas from Costco, shredding some cheese, some Tillamook cheese, and putting some pre-made chicken in the middle, serving it with a side of vegetables and ranch. Voila, there's dinner. Except for this guy, because he's having pie for dinner.
I'm not having pie.
All right, last year I talked a ton about this, but I want to challenge all of you to start a gratitude journal. It is November, and it is a month where it is a great time to focus on what we are grateful for. Gratitude is the best way to be happy. Every day we can choose to find all of the things that make us sad or frustrated or annoyed, because those kind of things happen. But gratitude is a great way to focus on the blessings in our lives that sometimes we take for granted or we don't recognize. So I'm gonna start a gratitude journal again tonight with my family. It's something that I really believe should be done all year long, but November is always a great reminder to do that. So there's your challenge. We are going to end our video tonight showing some gratitude for all of you, giving a few shout outs to some of you. All right, tonight we are going to do shout outs a little bit differently. We are going to shout out to those of you who have emailed us telling us your story.
So we have not yet had a chance to read all of these stories, so
We're working on it.
we're working on it. But in the meantime, we're gonna shout out a few of you that sent us the emails.
Owen and Evia Gulick.
Looking forward to reading that email.
We've got Leah Maria,
Alex Palmer, Bradley Stevens,
Tommy Guthrow, Catherine Rowe,
Dawn Adams, Kylie Schaefers,
Jana, Brian Behrens.
and lastly, Amy Cook.
That is not all of you, but we want to shout out all of you who have taken the time to send us emails and tell us a little bit more about your story.
Guys, we will get to them, and yes, we will share one of those on our channel here in coming videos, but thank you so much for joining us in today's Our Life in Holland. Be sure to subscribe, as always, smash the like button, turn on those notification bells, people, and we'll see you in the morning. Good night, everybody.